Crypto Stronger. We are here with our sponsor who got us in the game. Jay is meeting him for the first time. This is amazing.
Absolutely.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
There you go.
You know.
This morning. All right, we're gonna figure out who traveled the farthest to be with us today. So if you think that you've come the farthest, go ahead and throw your hand up. We're gonna do a... Susan, where'd you come from, Susan?
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada.
That's a mouthful, wow. So we've got Canada in the house. Anybody else from Canada? Anybody further? We've got two people from Canada. Pamela. We're gonna talk about how to do it in a way that's passive and consistent and easy. Talking about this idea of financial freedom. Okay, so behind you, and you guys might want to turn around and check that out because this is a new slide. So we have 7 levels of financial freedom. How many of you guys have a desire for financial freedom? Let me see by a show of hands. You have a desire for financial freedom. All right, great. So we're in the right room. Everybody in this room is going to have a different concept, a different idea of what financial freedom means to you. Financial independence. Okay, we got a couple. All right, I don't. I need to get there a little faster. So if you've got 40 years and this is your plan, then what you're looking at, if you could also contribute $100 per month, then you're looking at right around $1 million after a 40-year path, okay? So that's the scenario that she just gave us. And then what she said was, if you started 10 years later, right? So if you listen to this conversation and you waited 10 years, but you did the exact same thing, but you waited 10 years, that's gonna cost you $700,000. You see the numbers here. Decrease the number of years that it takes us, and at the same time, increase our future investment value, okay? You don't have to understand the math, we wanna make the point here that you can't do anything about the time that you haven't made the decisions that would land you where you wanna be. So what can we do today? Ultimately, the question is, we're here today to have a conversation about a path to financial independence. So what can we do today? So today's conversation is going to center a lot around cryptocurrency. We're going to talk to you about a tool that uses the best of what's happening in the cryptocurrency markets. And if you're not yet convinced that crypto adoption is here, these are just a couple of headlines over the last few months that have talked about crypto adoption. So pretty much everybody, just about everybody. I'm going to ask the panel if you guys could weigh in real quick. So here's a headline: crypto crash intensifies amid the downfall of the industry's white knight, Bankman-Fried. So anybody on the panel want to talk a little bit about what happened in the last week with that this article, this headline is referring to? Asset that you're invested in drops in the kind of fashion that we saw with Bitcoin and some of the other tokens, 20%, 30%, 40% in some cases, within a matter of days, not even months, just in a matter of days. What's the fallout from that in a traditional market?
I'll take a stab. So typically, the danger with that is when you're letting someone else, an institution, a person, a banker, an investment banker, manage your asset, manage your funds, you don't have much control over it. You're basically at the behest of whatever the banker or whatever the institution is telling you what's happening. You see the charts going up and down, great, but your money is stuck. You see your assets right in front of your eyes just devaluating and depreciating and turning into zero, pulverized, right? So it's a helpless situation. There's people that suffer from Coach Ken's favorite word, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And all of those negative emotions take over because we're human, we're fallible, and when that kind of negativity goes around in the market and it translates back into our own life, and it has a lot of big ripple effects.
The market dropped at that time as well, but you can't put all good companies in the same pool as Enron. The market came back, and that's what's going to happen here. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is because of what's coming. Full adoption's coming, guys.
Cryptos. What are y'all talking about? So think of crypto is basically a very new concept. It's 13 years old, give or take. And so it's growing. It's growing like crazy. It's like, it's flirted with $1 trillion invested in crypto now, which is just insane.
Easier to understand in layman terms. Okay, so think of financial industry or crypto industry as the ocean, and think of FTX or these type of companies as the Titanic in that era, the year Titanic sunk. Okay, so the Titanic, FTX, companies like FTX are driving on the ocean or floating on the ocean, trying to get from one side of the ocean, Atlantic, to the other side of the ocean, right? Again, there are so many ships that have sunk to figure out that route. But today, after years, we have cruises, we have ships, we have so many better ships and better cruises that have conquered those routes. But in the beginning, when we first started going through the ocean, there were a lot of sinking ships, right? So that's what we're going through right now. There are these big companies, they're trying out different things, they're scamming people, some are probably have a genuine intent, but they're not doing a good job in adapting to the market, right? But eventually this will be that ocean, because the ocean is not gonna disappear. It's only the ship that's gonna disappear. So crypto is not gonna disappear. It's those bad actors that are gonna come and go. Right? So that makes it a little bit easier to understand.
Great analogy.
Last week, when the market was crashing and people were so worried, I mean, we were getting calls. I said, just wait, let the bot do what it was created to do. How many trades did we close for our members globally during that time, profit?
Good question. I don't have the exact number
Okay.
off the top of my head, but it was a lot. Yeah, it was. So EazyBot launched in the middle of March. We closed our first million trades 6 months later in August, and then between August and November, another 3 months, EazyBot closed another million trades, and a good portion of that happened while, if we go back to this slide here, so while this was happening in the market, this massive drop here, what was happening with EazyBot is we were seeing record profits for our users, record number of trades. I think we saw a day where we closed over 100,000 trades for our users.
100,000 trades, guys,
Yeah.
in profit while the market was dropping.
Thank you. That's a fantastic point. So why would that happen? The reason that happens is because EazyBot loves volatility, right? So even though this looks like a straight line, right here, that looks like a straight line, it really isn't. In the real world, that's a lot of ups and downs, but it's trending downward. And so it's in those ups and downs, no matter which direction it's going, whether it's up or down, EazyBot's finding opportunities to generate profit for you. So funds are always in your control. If you're an investor, you want to minimize your risk. Even if you want to pursue more risky endeavors or about how to make crypto easy. For a lot of people, crypto is hard, it's intimidating, it's scary, especially when you see the stories that we just talked about. Major cryptocurrency exchange crashes, and the person who led that exchange was loved in the industry until he wasn't. So we want to talk about how we're reshaping the future of crypto trading. That's really the discussion that we're going to have here with you today. We're going to introduce you to a company that's, our name is EazyBot, the name of the company is EazyBot, and we are creating, our vision is to create a bridge to the future through technology and crypto. So to Shah's point, the ships will go away, but crypto's not going anywhere. So we want to be a bridge to folks that like Isaac said just a moment ago, internet showed up, all of us experienced that. Not all of us were in a position to take advantage of it. Maybe we didn't understand it at the time, it was complicated, it was difficult, we didn't have the foresight to see where it was going.
Let's go.
Crypto Stronger. We are at dinner at the Red Lobster. And the EazyBot crew, we're getting ready to get some good eats going on. And everybody is representing at the table.
Right now. and especially because I know that some of you all hold a very special place in your heart for this man right here. And I thank you for that, because although you see the sacrifices, I know you do see it. We see more. And he is day and night, day and night, day and night. And sometimes he's not ours. Sometimes he's ours. He belongs to you guys. So it has been quite the journey, and I appreciate the effort. I appreciate our unity, and I appreciate just all of you right now. So thank you so much for this moment. Thank you.
Yo, they've been looking for records today. Non-stop all night. Oklahoma, baby. Orlando. Crypto Stronger Happy Hour. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Visit us online at cryptostronger.com. It's all about the fam.